Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Yes, yes, yes. Let's see who is on, what's happening. If you're here, say hello. Janine, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see what's happening. There's a kind of a rush to be here right now. Been working the whole morning. I hope that all is good. I see that there are a few watching. Can you just say hello so I can know that you are? Hi, Robin. Hello. I'm finally back in Tel Aviv. Hi, Francis. How are you? A few people on, so just say hello so I'll know that you are here. Oh, I need to charge this one. So much stuff is how are you? And I need to say I miss you all. And here I am coming soon. It's been almost 7 weeks. I don't know if you can hear me. Janine, oh, here we go. Now, you can't hear me? Let's see. Can you hear me now? Can Insta people tell me if you can hear me or not, please? No audio. Back? Whew. Okay. And oh, beautiful. Keep studying, Diana. You've got it. I'm telling you, you've got it. So my nail polish just dropped on one finger. Anyway, I'm coming. I'm sitting, you see. Okay. So let me just do a quick recap. I'm in Tel Aviv. Was in Berlin. Was in Rotter, another place in Germany that I can't, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, which is somewhere I cannot pronounce at the moment. After being in Tel Aviv, after the loss of my dad, coming back now. Next week I'll be in Melbourne, flying, living here on Sunday. So that's going to be epic journey back. Hopefully I won't be jet lagged. This morning I did have a jet lag from Berlin. Hopefully I'm going to ask for my body to work its magic, and that's it. So I guess another form, another part is that because my oldest sister, well, they're all older than me, I'm the baby. My oldest sister was staying in the spare room, or in the guest room. I spent the night in my father's bed, and since he passed away in my arms there, it was kind of intense, quick therapy, but all the energies are clear. You see, I clear energies. So from that point of view, he was with me the whole way in Berlin, and he was with me, him and my mom. But my mom has kind of moved on a little bit energetically, so Yes, so we're sitting in the house where I grew up, where I was born. And it's a kind of time of reflection in a way. So I wanted to ask you how you are with the new moon. It's actually my Jewish birthday on Saturday. So I'll be celebrating my lunar calendar here. And then on the 3rd of the 9th in Melbourne. There's not much to celebrate, just to celebrate life. And I think that each and every one of us need to celebrate life. All this long introduction has come, thank you, Regina, has come to, I guess, and that's the name of today's subject, is that what do you do after the chaos? What do you do after things has happened? What do you do after energy is moving, energy is shifting, after the big crack has happened? And you know what? It's even losing the nail polish, which came off perfectly, I must say. Those are my nails, but it just popped so perfectly. And I'm like, oh, what do I do? And I do nothing. I go and fix it. What happened? I lost my dad. It's a big crack in the heart. I'm sure you all had a loss in your life, and it leaves a huge gap, whether it's a loss of a relationship. Hi, Anna. Whether it's a loss of a hi, Artie. A loss of a relationship, a loss of even completion of a good time. Like I gave a hug to my friend Leonie in Berlin. I was like, I hate saying goodbye. And here on Sunday, I'll be saying goodbye again. It doesn't mean that I won't see the place again, but it's that goodbye. So what do you do when you have this big gap in your heart, big crack and gap in your heart? What do you do? How do you deal with it? How do you manage it? What do you feel that it's the right thing for you? Does that make sense? Tell me, how is it for you? When you are in a chaos. So yesterday I have a client in, he was in Spain, this one. So I was chatting with him. Hello, Kate. Hello, Albury. Hello, Noble Park. Hello, Williamstown. Hello, Burwood. Hello, Brighton. Hello, Officer. Hello, Malvern, or is it Malvern or is it Armadale? His thing was, I'm not enough. But it wasn't. Shalom, shalom, Ronnie. It's not that it's not enough. What do you need in order to enable yourself to feel completed, to be excited? You know, what do you do? What excites your soul? Now, I'm talking, this client is an international painter that sells everything, like so many paintings around the world. Yet, it's not enough. But then, even when we looked at his name, he has like 3 big names, and which I won't repeat for his privacy, but he's using the first 3 letters of his first name, shortening it. Hi, Claire. Meaning he is not stepping into his full potential. And when you are not connecting to your potential, what's happening? You are losing who you are and what you are. You are not allowing yourself to be with your full energy. Does that make sense? And then sometimes when you are like in your energy of love and joy, let me rephrase it. You might live the ultimate life on the surface, okay? Everything looks amazing. And I spoke to a client before. Today was work day. And I spoke to a client before, and she did this art therapy. And the teacher brought her, or brought the class, a paper with a bit of sugar on top. Now, on one hand, it was for the texture and for the sound and for all of that, which is the official reason. But then, what came to me, it was like, how do we sugarcoat our life? We sugarcoat our life so much. And we look at things like this. But really, how does your life look and feel? Are you happy with that? I mean, if I'll show you this place, it is so beautiful. I'll show you. I'll turn the camera for a sec here. I don't know how to turn it here. Here. You know, it has beautiful energy, beautiful stuff, la la la. It's a bit messy at the moment, so I'll ignore it. But it's empty. The two people of the house has died. It doesn't have the energy. It's sugar-coated. Looks amazing. But now what? Now you have to look at each and every stuff and start to see what it is and empty it and do it. And it's a shit of a job. It's a shit of a job after you have separated from someone to have a look and see what is mine, what is yours, what is theirs, what did we buy together, what we didn't, who gave what to whom, do I still want it or not? Yet, this is the most cleansing and clearing and liberating thing that you can do. Indeed, Chris, perception versus reality. So when you're enabling yourself to see things for what they are, I wrote here a few questions for you. I wrote here, what excites me? What is my mission? Do you matter? And when you do things, do you do it because it's your duty or because it's your joy? How do you enable yourself to actually go and do things the way that you want to? And then when you're clearing all the mess after the chaos, I mean, Lucy here that is watching us, if she's still awake, she went and she did this beautiful flower arrangement, right? Course. And it is a big thing because all her flowers are like, all her flower arrangement are so amazing and so remarkable. However, when you finish to create these beautiful things, how many clippers, how many little end bits of the flowers are there? And I need to take a pause and to apologize. I feel that my English today is, with all the German that I've heard for 2 weeks and the Hebrew that I've been spending, I'm feeling like my English has got a bit rah. So forgiveness if I'm sounding a little bit Israeli German, non-speaking coherently. I am coherent. I am good. It's just going to change. I'm just a bit slower today with my English. It's what happened when you're surrounded in all languages. So when you are doing this, when you are clearing, you have to clear the mess. There is a mess after creating a beautiful arrangement, you know. And how are you in clearing mess? Can you write to me? Are you good or are you a hoarder? Are you holding on to the mess or are you releasing it? The bag of clothes that you saw here was, my niece now went back to Melbourne after 7 years here. And those are clothes that she's going to give away. So she cleared the mess. She took what she needed. She left it. And whoosh, off we go to create a new mess, right? So how are you in clearing the mess? Can you tell me how you are in shifting and clearing? You're a chucker. Are you a chucker or are you a hoarder? That's it. Hello, Caroline. Hope you're well. Both. A hoard, then clear, repeat. Right, I see. And this is where we need to shift. What do you feel that you need? And like this, what happened, pardon me, and like this, what is happening? Well, never throw anything away. Oh my God, I'm a hoarder. Who are you people? I wish I wasn't. That's maybe because of the wood element, Ms. Janine. So what do we need to do you think? You need to sort it. You need to see what it is. You need to sort your emotions. You need to sort the things that are happening for you and how they are. So then, one of the conclusions that we have, that note was for you, Janine. One of the things, and the more that you will let go, you can shed the weight. You can release, you can shift the weight, you can shift the energy that is stuck there. Because when you're doing it, everything is liberating you. שלום עדי, את כבר בישראל או שאת עדיין באדלייד? So what we've got to conclusion today with the therapy is that your old self, your younger self, was the emotional self. Yet the current self, if we will look now on paper, you're doing all right. Everything is good, you're making an effort, you're more spiritual, you're more aware of things. This is your strong, this is your spiritual self. This is where you are actually at. However, and that's very capable and it's cool, calm, collected, doing everything. However, when you are in the emotional self, that will be your younger self. Do you agree with me? It will be the younger version of you. And that younger version of you will be more emotional, will be upset, will be hot, anxious, and scattered. It will make you feel as if, right? As if there is drama, there is pain, there is suffering. Yeah? What is it? I always feel better when I shift my energy. Yeah, totally. So how are we going to allow ourselves to shift the energy, to create it to that higher level of self? The letting go has to come from this space within you that says, I had enough of this shit. I'm not going to, let's say with clothes, I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to use it. It's not going to do anything unless you're changing it into scraps or unless you're giving it away. But only keep what you love. I'm looking here of what the work that needs to be done. My father's clothes, my mother's still clothes. It's 7 years ago. Why? I'll have to travel here again and help my other sister who lives here. And we're going to do a big declutter. Has to. So, yeah. So your younger self is the one who is upset. The younger self is the one who doesn't allow you to move on. So what do we need to do? Do we need to let that younger self affect you? Or can we recruit this side, this current self, the spiritual one, the capable one, with strong spirit, to keep it going and then merge this? Or, if you're not, you're gone. And why is it gone? Because you have now affected yourself. You have drained yourself down into that level to reduce your own energy, to reduce your own capabilities. And this is where the difference is. So again, what will you do in order to allow yourself to feel powerful and strong within who you are and what you are? Does that make sense? Now, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Do you feel that there are stuff in your life that you need to let go of? Do you feel living in the present is so right? And then, if you don't know, I would like to introduce Let Go and Let God. What does it mean if your energy levels don't show you to declutter? What does that mean? And I missed my protein shake that I couldn't take to Germany. I'm so going back. You're too tired. Okay, so your energy is too tired to allow you to declutter. Do one thing at a time. Just do one thing at a time. There is no rush. I think one of the problem is that people think that they have to do everything all at once. I'll take you to the level, sit in bed, Regina, and do one drawer. Do one drawer at a time. If you need to. You have to make a plan. I had a lady who came to see me, and she had the biggest, she had the I will just have a studio and I'll just record it in the studio and that's it. As long as you can hear me now, and that's it. Okay. Okay, on Facebook. Amazing. Thank you, Lila. So let's go for something a little bit more practical. How can we allow ourselves to be connected to our energy, to our joy, to our power, and bring this thing? So no sound on Instagram. I don't know why. I can tell you that there is construction down the road outside and they messed up the internet for the whole neighborhood. You are lip reading? Okay. All right. So let us see. When your energy is lacking, there could be a hole in your energy. When your energy is, when you give too much energy, you could be as well oozing. The leakage is there because you've given too much and you're not replenishing yourself. If you're not replenishing yourself, you will be drained, completed, and burn out. And we need to enable you to connect on a higher level. Now, when you can see and feel that you are decluttering, good. When you are feeling and seeing that you are decluttering, that means that your energy will be having more air, more fluff to shift and to move. But if you are not, okay, if you are not, then it will start to take over you and cover you and you won't have room. So even a simple example, we have here like a wardrobe on wheels and I put my stuff in my parents' room because my older sister was in the other room. But now they left. Immediately, the first thing that I did was to move that wardrobe, you know, the wardrobe on wheel, to the other room. Why? I need space. When I sleep, I want my energy clear. Afterwards, I'll move my suitcases there because I'll start probably packing because I'm leaving on Sunday. You need to be the freest that you can. You need to have the free mobility and energy that you can. And this is the most important thing. So are you feeling free? Like, look now at Maui. I am devastated because in 6 weeks I was supposed to go there and to scout for the next year retreat and to look for it. But when it happened, and when did it happen? On the 8th of the 8th, on the Lion Gate. Everything was so premeditated. And it is not a nature disaster. It is not. It is unfortunately a direct attack on the global heart chakra. So I will probably plan a meditation for Uluru and Jerusalem and to connect to help the heart chakra. This is global. This is global energy things. Okay? It is super sad and it is devastating. But remember the power of the heart. The heart is the strongest. And yesterday I sat here and I watched, I needed just to switch off, I watched the Gal Gadot, what is it? Heart of Stone. And, okay, different levels of the acting and as such, but the idea that stood behind it, it's about that heart. It's about that heart of AI. This heart was connected to everything and everywhere. And it could perceive, see, calculate, percentage, everything. However, there is nothing like the real heart. There is nothing like the real energy. There is nothing like who we are and what we are to that true level of authenticity. So I don't really care what anything or anyone says if my heart tells me differently. Chris, all good. I've got it. So this is where you need to learn when to give, when to receive, when to be there for yourself. When to be there for yourself. You need to give yourself permission to be, to assess. Yes, to do nothing, Janine, so you don't have to do, but you do. Because it's too much, but then you're too busy, then you won't do anything. Okay? So when you are connected to what are your priorities, what is the things that is most important to you and excites you. So when you need to declutter, but you couldn't be effed, yet you are knowing how it will feel after, do it anyway. How many of you, can't be bothered going to the gym or doing exercise? But how do you feel afterwards? How do you feel when you have already achieved it? When you are looking at the things, will it then matter? Will it be then worth doing it? This is where you assess it. Because people were telling, come on, let's go drinking, let's go this, let's go that. How will you feel the next morning? Excited? Who cares, right? It was a good night, but then you have headache, then you have stomach, then you've gained a kilo, then you've done this. This is where you can still do a win-win and you can still go. However, moderate, do a win-win. See your friends, but don't finish a whole slab. I will never forget that I had a 24-year-old Kiwi client, and when he came, it was like, it wasn't a good weekend if they didn't finish a slab of beer and Let's see, how's this light? Yes. A slab of beer and a bottle of vodka each. And I'm like, I don't even know how you're walking. I have no idea. But that was a good weekend. And I'm like, and then on Sunday they're sitting and having the orange juice. I will not forget that. That was many years ago. I still remember it. So if you can't motivate yourself on the actual action, you need to motivate yourself on the why that you're doing it. And why are you doing things? You're doing things in order to grow, in order to be connected, in order to fulfill your mission. Okay? Why do they call junk food? Because it's not made from the best ingredients. Will you have to eat it maybe once a year if you have to and you're starving and there's nothing else? Sure. But should it be your daily meal? No. Your weekly meal? No. Your monthly? No. So it's like you need to give yourself guidelines on what is the right thing for you. What are the right things for you? How do you want to live your life? It's funny, I stayed now in Berlin and my friend Leonie is environmentalist and she is a permaculturist. We recycled every single thing. This woman has 7 bins of recycling. And I said to her, from true interest, tell me what they are. And the list was like this and this and this and this. And then we've created an 8th one. Guess what it was? My hair from the brush can soften the nest for the birds. And I'm like, you're kidding me. She's like, no, it's going to be cute. It's going to make it soft for them. I'm like, okay. So this morning I sent her a photo of my hair. Building the nest, girl, building the nest. So to what extent do you go? What really excites your soul? What makes you feel happy? Chaos will happen. Breakups will happen. Death will happen. How do you deal with the aftermath? How do you deal with that mess? I want you to rise from those ashes. I want you to see it's a new moon tonight, tomorrow. It's a new moon. It is time to shine your energy up. It is time to fill yourself up with so much joy and happiness because do it because it's a joy and not because you need to. Start it, oh God, I need to do ... But then turn it into the joy. Let's do it. Let's just go for it because I love how it will look later. Even the joy of making a list, and I'm speaking as a true Virgo, but the joy of making a list, you know, what will you do for that? Helping people emotionally and psychologically brings me joy. Amazing. Love makes me happy. Exactly, love. I'm in love with love. In love with love. Love is the biggest addiction. Do you know that? It's more than said there, Lila. Sorry, I just saw your message. So, how are you going to commit to yourself? Can you commit to yourself for something for me now? What will it be? I wrote before an affirmation for one of my clients. It is safe. Just listen to this one. It is safe for my current spiritual self to bridge and lift my younger emotional self and elevate it. I am safe and secure no matter what. Now, safety and security is one of the most important things. I will ignore that, Gemini. Safety and security is one of the most essential things in fight, flight, freeze. Now, when we are in the fight, flight, and freeze, you can't do anything. You'll either charge, you'll either charge in, you'll do the things, you will keep moving. And this is where the difference is, because if you will not realize how amazing you are now, and you will let that little old younger part of you to climb up, hey Nicole, this younger self, and I'm saying younger because currently you know what to do, you know how to do things, you know where the truth lies, right? Okay, I'll do a special live here on List. Chill, Insta people, chill out. Wait, you're distracting me. Let me. We are bringing that strong self to pull the younger self that cannot believe in themselves, that are tired, that are exhausted, that are mentally challenged, emotionally challenged. We know that it is not the truth. We know how amazing we are now, but we are allowing that old part of us to bring it, to pull this one down. No, we need to pull it up. So are you willing to connect to your true spiritual self? Are you willing to connect to your honoring self? Or you're going to sit there and be hoarded down and be upset and suffer. And if you're saying, oh, but it's too hard and I can't do it and I don't know what to do, you've got that. You've got that. You've got you. Nicole, the way that you do your art, are you kidding me? Don't let your younger self pull you down. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the young as age. It could be, and most likely is. I mean, depends how old or young you are. But it's that pattern that you have incorporated into your life, and suddenly it's you, but it is not you. It's when you were weak, when you didn't know more, when other people, threatened you and made you feel like shit. Please, you know who you are. You know what to do. You know how powerful you are. But you're allowing the past to take over? Don't try to break it. Chuck it. Sometimes we don't need to break patterns. We just need to F them off. Okay? I'm just not doing it anymore. Let's say the youngsters, they finished a big night of drinking. They're all stopping at the Meccas. Too easy, blah, blah, having a thing, having the milkshake, chips and burger, whatever they do have there, whatever money they still have after they finished all their money drinking. That is a pattern. Going drinking, getting pissed, coming back through Meccas, going home dead. Great. Don't even go there. Change the street. Change the street. Don't go through that. Okay? If you know that going out means getting pissed to the max, don't go. Break it. Break it. Thanks, Regina. It's finishing in 19 minutes. So I need you to commit to yourself. That's great, Kate. I commit to my self-healing and self-love. Now, who knows how it's going to look? Who knows what it's going to do? But what we do know, that it's going to be, every step is going to be closer to you. Every step is going to be closer to your own well-being. Did you know that the siren in Berlin sounds different to the sirens in Tel Aviv? And the sirens in Melbourne. All different. And they choose to do it in very weird hours. So, do you have any questions for me? Because soon we will start with a card. So, do you have any question for me? Or how are you feeling? Are you willing to commit to clear the rubble of your chaos? Are you willing to commit to yourself, to who you are and what you are? it is time for you to do that. It is time for you to enjoy and to lift your own game. Why? Because you're cool, calm, and collected rather than hot, anxious, and scattered. Every time that you're feeling hot, anxious, and scattered, know that it's your younger self that is needing to be lifted. It's asking for help because it's dragging you down. So every time that you're feeling anxious, F it off. Move it away. Hi, UV. So how you gonna move in? Yes, again, Nicole, don't just change the pattern. Fuck them off. Release them. That inner saboteur is just needing love and light. Love and support. You joined us in the middle. You need to join us from the beginning. Listen to the beginning. I'm talking exactly about that, about the self-worth. Okay? How many relationships your inner child has picked for you? How many little girls pick their fathers? How many little boys picks their mothers? And it's not happy. But this is what we know. This is what we see. This is what we go for. That is not necessarily the right thing. When you're connecting to that level of awareness, Ramon, when you are doing what is the right thing for you, everything falls through. It excites you. It excites your soul. It excites your energy. And you are being committed to who you are and what you are. And that is the big difference. Give yourself permission to connect through love. Give yourself permission to move the energy to who you are and what you are. Aren't you amazing? Aren't you gorgeous? Aren't you worth it? Of course you are. You are worthy of success. You're worthy of joy. You're worthy of love. You're self-love to begin with. But if you don't self-love yourself, everything gone. Everything gone. And you know what I have noticed? People tell me that I'm glowing energy, that I'm shifting energy, la la la. All it is, I'm just holding the space of love to myself, within myself, and then I'm just oozing it out. We went to this very fancy snob shop. I didn't know I needed chai. So my friend said, in Berlin it was, she said, go there. She said, Sharon, but none of the seller will smile to you. I said, well, if they fucking want my money, they'd better smile because I'm not buying. Anyway, they did. And I just looked at them with a smile and they smiled back. So all the snobism and all that thing, good evening, Ksenia. I can't remember how to say it in Russian. Привет. I couldn't actually stop myself but smiling. And I was like, you know that you want to smile. You know that you can smile. Just be. What's that fuss? And as soon as you are connected to who you are and what you are, everything will come to you back. It's a little trick of the universe. Send love and receive love. I know that, Ksenia, and you had 2 hours massage. Enjoy. I need you all to be within your energy content. Accept it. Whatever needs to be changed can be changed, but accept it. If you do not accept it, it will not shift. It will not move. Don't you sugarcoat it. Be who you are and what you are. Does that make sense? Ksenia, play afterwards the other bit. How is it already 10 to? Who wants a card? So just for those who joined us, hi Ilanit. I'm still in Tel Aviv, but I'm on my way to Melbourne on Sunday. And I'll be back to life again. Not that I don't love this hot weather scenery. Tell me that Melbourne has warmed up. From Survive to Thrive, my cards. Okay. Maria, Maria. Okay, so who do we have? Let me burn some. And I've been burning everywhere. I've been burning everywhere. Sage. And Palo Santo. And moving and doing. Ay, 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 ay. All right. Oh, I think, 𝗁𝗁𝗃, you were the first one. Boom. Well, 𝗁𝗁𝗃 Marie, you have brought the first to Insta. Let us do this. I'll just shift it a little bit. I'm grateful that you're here watching and seeing and being. It will be 20 next Friday. That's good, Janine. I'm going to bring the warm weather to Melbourne. I'm just letting you know. You can hold me accountable. I'm already praying and talking to the elements, and I'm asking them to do that. I'm asking really nice though. And it's my Jewish birthday on Saturday, so I've asked for not too hot weather, so I can go to the beach. Because I need to go to the beach. I think I've been on the beach twice. I've been for 7 weeks overseas twice. 𝗁𝗏𝗄. I don't know what to do. It's crazy. So I have 2 days more before I go. All right, 𝗁𝗁𝗃 Marie, your card is, boom. Depressed yet determined. Say with me, I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. Diana, I was thinking, what will it be for the exam? Guess what? Success. Did I tell you you're going to be successful? I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways to success. I have the magic touch. That's for everyone, okay? Beautiful. Maria, the card for you is, okay, sorry, I haven't shifted it proper. Maria, the card for you, it jumped. Traumatized. Are you feeling traumatized? So listen to this, Maria. I now heal all my traumas. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. And I choose to heal all my traumas. I now heal. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. Ksenia, the card for you is integrity and clarity. Integrity and clarity. Facebook, I'm with you in 5 seconds. Ready? I am now willing, ready, and able to be truthful to myself and others. My heart is open and clear. I am now willing, ready, and able to be truthful to myself and others. My heart is open and clear. Amazing. Chris. Wonderful, Chris. Are you feeling a little bit hopeless? I now choose to trust. Even if I can't see it, there is hope. I am hopeful. And I know that you're a super hopeful person, but it just brings it up to the surface. Okay? Mel, the card for you is embrace. Embrace. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feeling into all positive expression. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. Nicole, the card for you is beautiful, heart center. The card for you is heart center. I am now willing, ready, and able to connect myself and the world through my heart. I'll read it again. I am now willing, ready, and able to connect myself and the world through my heart. So don't forget the heart. Listen to what I said before about the movie Heart of Stone that I watched yesterday. All right, amazing. Yes, Who else wants a card? Anyone else? Sarah Louise Maher. Here, I'll give you this card here. Coming into the light. I am now part of the Universal Light Collective family. Beautiful. Moving into Facebook. It's all a little, you're both here together. One day I will have a third one and you'll see how it is to speak to two people at once. All of yous. Am I back in Australia? All of yous? Is that a good English? Is that a proper English? It was only a joke. Joke. Hebrew, German, English, Aussie. It's a different English altogether. Robin, you were the first one. Robin. The card for you is, Robin, are you still here? The card for you here is purposeful. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling. Yes. And my clear purpose. It is time. It is time. I need to shake you. Listen and to be heard. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. Janine, the card for you. Leela, got it. Janine, the card for you is unmotivated and motivated. She's unmotivated to declutter her house. However, she's motivated to sell Thermomix. So, Janine. Okay, it was a joke. Don't kill me. I am now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and bring the spark back into my life. You come, Miss Wood. I will start to burn you with the fire. Come on. And by the way, I'm opening my diary again for the following week. I hope that this week I've missed my 8 a.m. appointment because I thought it was 9 and the jet lag hit. 1 hour Berlin jet lag. Don't ask. Just don't ask. So the following week will be so much safer. So if any of you want to come for a session, text me, let me know, call me. So Janine, I am now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and bring the spark back into my life. And for partner, Opa, we have balanced. I am now in full balance in every area of my life. I hope that his dad is out of the hospital. Kate, the card for you is stuck. You're feeling a little bit stuck. So let us release it. I am now free from any sticky situation. I choose to fly. I am free to fly. So let us shift it. Right? Nat. The card for you is processing. I'm glad that you're out of the hospital, by the way. Processing. My processing methods are fast and accurate. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. So, Nat, if you were a little bit overwhelmed, it's going to shift now. It's going to move. It's going to be cool. Lucy, kia ora. Bring it on. Lucy, the card for you. Do we still have Amanda online? Or Amanda is gone? Lucy, the card for you is breaking free. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. Okay. Francis, one for you, one for me. You see, Janine? So, Francis, the card for you is lack of awareness. Lack of awareness. I now choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. I now choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. Wow. Okay, and the card for me, she said, abundance. That's the card for me. I am now proud of my achievements. Oh, hang on. I need to embrace it. I am now proud of my achievements and I am full of gratitude for my wonderful life. Abundance is everywhere. That is cute. Thank you. Thank you. Who wrote those cards? Isn't she awesome? Okay, who else? So Amanda, I didn't give you a card, did I? You didn't say me. See, and that's what's good about this deck. It has 74 cards. I'm looking forward for the day that there'll be 74 people here on the deck. And when there'll be more, I'll just tell you, pick up your card and see what it is, right? Amanda, the card for you is Ultimate Love. Gazulu, look at this card. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Of love, joy, and happiness. And we have as well for Amy. Amy is a little bit stressed. I am now cool, calm, and collected. I am now cool, calm, and collected. Kate, you got the same card, she said. Get the inner beauty then. The card for you, Kate. Inner beauty. I am now willing, ready, and able to shine my light inside and out. All right. מי קורא לי יפיופה? איזה אורלי? Well, it's a pleasure. I just want to wish you all, let's hold energy for a second. Let us all send a boost of love to Maui. A boost of love to the heart global chakra. And you know, a thing that my teacher as well said in the retreat that I was, the light, listen to this, the light is using the dark plan to shift. I'll repeat. The light is using the dark plan to do it. So they broke. They think that they're affecting Maui. They think that they're affecting the global heart chakra. No one will break the heart chakra of the world. No one. So I want you to think and focus and feel the energy with love. Please feel the energy of Maui with love, with joy, with happiness, because we will go there next year. I might not go at the end of September to check it out on the full moon. I guess it's not the time. But even if I'll go there for a week next year, we will still have that retreat going because it's about us. Lensa, you're an hour late. Habibti. She was probably dancing, African dancing somewhere. No one will break the heart chakra. No one will break the heart. And if it's crushed and bleeding and cracked, it gives you more opportunity to spread the light. One mirror, broken mirror, many opportunities to spread the light. Okay? I know that, Lenza, I know. So this is where you all need to shift the energy, to lift it, to send the love and light, to cover it with joy, with happiness, with success, with abundance of love. Does that make sense? And this is where, you know that I can read what you're writing, yeah? You know that. So here's what I'm reading. Ksenia, Lenza, yes. That's what I have to deal with while I'm talking to both of you and channeling. Love it. And as someone else says here, Mel, the dark has to be exposed to the light. And then what happened? It doesn't exist anymore. So the dark doesn't exist. It just wants to cover the light. Are we going to let it? No. Are we going to shift the energy? Yes. So your homework is to spread love from your heart. You're not just funny. We're also beautiful and love people. We love from our heart. And that's your only mission. Spread the love through your heart and shine your light. Does that make sense? Bring that light. Bring this joy. Bring this happiness. I'm glad that Minka the cat agrees with me. To all the cats, from one heart chakra to another, exactly. And we're going to conquer the world one heart at a time, full of love, full of joy, full of happiness, because the love will always win. Okay? And I love you all. And soon I'll have the intercom ringing because my next client is here. Whack, whack. Why are we putting duck? Are we putting duck for the whack, whack? Oh, I love duck. Try to make me vegetarian, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I love you all. Feel that love. Feel this joy. Feel how much love is just happening here. Feel, 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 feel. You know? Flying with love and joy. Being silly. Connecting to your inner child. Connecting to that joy. Telling that inner child you're all right. And bringing it up into the energy, okay? Okay, I love all this love happening here. It's not, it's maybe start it with a K. Look how she's shouting. Lenza, stop shouting. And we have, on Facebook, I have here Lucy and Robin. All right, beautiful. Lots of love. And you're all stunners. I can't even close it now because they keep talking. All the Uluru people are just out of control. So Lucy, Queen Lenza is telling you, Lucy, Robin, I'm just passing it. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you 1 to 1. You are all together here. Sharing the little secrets behind the camera. Love you all. Take care. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Take care. Stay with your heart open with the finger. Bye.